Okay, so in this video I want to talk about Kimpatchi Shiraki, the seventh Kimpatchi of Bleach, and he is one with the souls is forever in Bleach. Is the Kimpatchi he's the seventh Kimpatchi, yeah. So the specific thing with him is that his Bankai, we don't have yet seen his Bankai because he's not in the official manga, like with the Bleach. He's on with the light novels, and he control with his Shikai two big heads with big teeth. They have no eyes, no nose. It's only big balls with big teeth, and he control. And his Bankai is forbidden to use in a battle because the Bankai attacks everybody. The only person the Bankai don't attack is himself, and he is the only Kimpatchi invited to be one of the members of the Zero Division. My speculation for why he was invited to join the Zero Division is because every member of the Zero Division gives something to the Soul Society. For example, you have one of them create the Bankais, the swords, the sword, and I put the soul into the sword is one of them. The other one create the healing water. The other person create food for the body and food for the soul in the story. So there's what you have to do, something very specific and special to be invited to that supergroup. But obviously Kimpatchi Kurosaki declined the offer to join the group. But what I think is that if he have joined the group, he will be the member controlling fear. So the only thing we're missing in the Zero Division is fear. So I think fear was Kimpatchi Kurosaki's ability because of his Shikai and his Bankai and this kind of thing. And that is just my speculation. I don't know because it's not yet confirmed why the Zero Division want him to join that group. So that is very special. But he lost to the 8 Kimpatchi because the 8 Kimpatchi's specific thing was that 8 Kimpatchi's abilities was that his Bankai is always activated, and he can confuse with everything with his Bankai. Not this Kimpatchi, but the Kimpatchi after him. So that was also he always already win because when his Kimpatchi is activated, he can confuse him body with the air, with the stones, with machines. So he's always that is special thing with 8 Kimpatchi. The 8 Kimpatchi's Bankai is always activated. So without the Bankai is activated, he is very weak. And the reason why he also lost this the 7 Kimpatchi is because he was not allowed to use his Bankai under that fight, because they was in the Soul Society when they fight. Because you have to defeat the other Kimpatchi to get that position to be a Kimpatchi in Soul Society and this kind of thing. So he is, I think one of my favorite Kimpatchis of all of the Kimpatchis. Obviously, probably this is probably maybe a spoiler, but the 12th Kimpatchi is confirmed in the newest chapter. A bit bad in name sometimes, but we can go right away to the 8 Kimpatchi. So let's see here. We can go. So this is the 7th. So we go to the 8th. But I don't remember his name. 8 Kimpatchi. Here, Asashiro. So Asashiro was was from a noble family in the Soul Society. His sister, his clan was a coup against them, and they said they blamed them because they were very rich, they had lots of money. So the specific thing with this kimpatchi is that this kimpatchi have a very, very, very strong bankai that is extremely overpowered, that you almost win from the start when the battle is started, because the bankai is always activated. But the specific thing here with the bankai, besides it's always activated, is because people don't know that the bankai is activated. Other bankais people know when they activate because it's a big monster or something. It's big ice, it's the big flames. So that is the very specific thing with this kimpatchi, is that his bankai is everything. That when he's activated, he can go into things, that he can control space and space and so on with his bankai. I can try to read so I can say exactly his abilities, appearance, personality, and also he was put in prison, history, ability and power. Okay, ability known, but it's been stated that most of his powerful statement of this time is also powerful, that royal guard had to stop him during his rebellion. Was sent to the Mukin. Mukin is the Soul Society's prison, lowest prison, the low town prison level. Soul Society extends area history. Soul Society known against stay kimpatchi Kurosaki. Okay, that kimpatchi we talked before about, the 7 kimpatchi, and that the 8 kimpatchi defeat, and kimpatchi at the time used the time he used his bankai Urusaka Kuru, master swordsmanship, specialty, capability of elevating the vision of the 8 kimpatchi himself. Powerful swordsman, combine Kurosaki Subu, heavy blow, obtain, killing, some of the case also retain. Notice this many swordsmanship. Yoshuch Keduru Kobatsu being noted Kimpatchi had Kimpatchi Yamato only capable of connection of his swords combat. Okay, so the specific thing here is that the 8 kimpatchi bankai was just that is special because he can just control things because it's always activated. He have to have the sword activated to have a chance against somebody he fight against, because he himself is very weak. So his sword is the thing that gives him the power and his bankai. So that is the specific thing with this 8 kimpatchi. And the other thing is obviously the 7 kimpatchi. That reason why he lost was because he was not allowed to use his bankai, and the other one was always use his bankai. So you understand, if you fight somebody that have a bankai activated and you cannot use your bankai because you're not allowed to use it, you are in a big disadvantage in that battle. So it's and this kind of thing. And obviously he come from the noble family, Ashikuro family, and he was blamed for some other group of corruption and all of this kind of thing. And then obviously with the Zero Division was there to stop him and put him in prison, because because the Zero Division is an immortal force that they cannot die, because their Ichibei, that is the Zero Division's leader, is made of black ink. That means that so long, and Ichibei also the creator of the meaning of the words. So he is the person that can control meaning of the word. For example, if you take away a bit of that word, for example leg, and you take away a bit of that name of the leg will lose its power, because the word of the symptom is the power. So you say the half of the word, for example, you take away a part of the name of that word, the name loses its power and the object will lose its power. And that is the specific thing with Ichibei. So that is the reason why Ichibei is the leader, because you just have to written Ichibei's name on the wall and say Ichibei, and Ichibei will come back again, because he's made of the word. So the only thing, that is also a big reason why Ichibei lost the battle against the leader over the Quincy King, is because his name Yuhobak means the taking of the guards, is not his real name. So that was a very smart tactic Yuha did when he fight against Ichibei, because he never used his real name and this kind of thing. So that is just and this kind of thing. So yeah, that is everything I really want to say about the two 7 and 8 Kimpatchi. About them, obviously, it's lots of more information about the story and so on. But yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about their power. We know more about Asashiro's Bankai because he was allowed to use it. Then we know about the 7 Kimpatchi's Bankai. And this kind of thing, and these characters are not canon. They are not. Some people believe that. Some people think they are canon, but they don't believe in the main. They're not in the main story of Bleach. So they are 7, 8 Kimpatchis. So we only know the Kimpatchi before them. And this is, I think, we have the 6th Kimpatchi, but we don't know the 9th Kimpatchi. The Stone Kimpatchi. We don't know who that Kimpatchi was. So we only have confirmed information for 4 Kimpatchis right now. So we're missing some Kimpatchi, don't know anything about yet. Their Bankai, of who they are and so on. Okay.